What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Fleetwood Trades Crypto. Today I've got a banger of a video for you because I believe I've got a video on a token that could 10x within a month. That's right, within a month you could get 10 times your money off this token if this pattern plays out the way that I believe it should. I'm going to give you receipts as to how this pattern has played out in the past, what to look for, what I'm seeing, and how you can play it. With that being said, guys, if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. It all helps tremendously. And the token I'm talking about today is Gaimin. And I know I'm going to take some flack for this because the Gmrx token is down about 98% since launch. It launched in March, I believe, or the very beginning of April. It launched right at the peak of the first alt step cycle. And since then, almost everything gaming related, AI related, everything has been down significantly. I could look through charts over and over and over again and see 90 to 95% down. Gaming's no exception, but it also means that it's not inherently bad or a rug or anything along those lines. It is not that. This team is working. This team still puts out updates every day. It's putting things out. There's going to be an AMA next week, and this AMA next week, if they hammer some things home, if they get some things out there that people are waiting for in the AMA, it could be a big catalyst to help push this pattern through that I'm seeing on the technical side. Some people only believe in technical analysis. Some people only believe in fundamental analysis. I like to try to combine them both, and when you have a technical pattern that aligns with the potential for a fundamental announcement or something big fundamentally to change within a token, is when you can get those very big explosive moves. With that being said, I'm going to go back in history. We're going to go take a look at the Bitcoin chart, and we're taking a look back in 2021. And I've got some lines here. I meant to take these off, but anyway, look at this. January of 21, January 8th, the highest RSI of the whole bull market, 89.28, and that was at a daily close of 40,500. And then the next peak up, look, I mean, it was a nice gain from 40,000 up to 57,000. But look, the RSI was down. It was not as strong. The next leg up, a good bit weaker. Only went up to 61,000. And then the RSI did not go up higher. It's weaker still, down to 72. And then the next peak is even a little weaker, from 61 up to 63.4 on the highest close. And then you see the RSI is all the way down to 67. These are called bearish divergence. The price makes a higher high and the RSI makes a lower high. They are not aligned with each other. Price goes higher, RSI should go higher. When they don't, let's call it a divergence. In this particular instance is a bearish divergence. It means that the bullish move is running out of steam. It doesn't mean that this first one is going to break down in reverse, or the second one is going to break down in reverse. What you need to look for to see where the reverse happens is when you get a break of structure. Right there. You made a lower low. You had higher low, higher low, higher low, lower low. Structure broke. Now what you get next, you get your first lower high, and then boom, price just sweeps and like cascade down. People got liquidated. This is April of 21. Bitcoin's going to 100k. 100k is programmed in. Everyone's doing 10x longs, 20x longs, whatever, and then liquidated. Everybody got liquidated, and the price cascaded down. It was a bloodbath, and it stayed down there for the entire summer, from May until July, and then you start to get this up kick, right? You start getting up, and then you go into the end of the bull run. You go to the fall of 2025, and that's your end of your bull run, and you peak out here. Now we're gonna flip this whole thing in reverse. We're gonna inverse the chart. We're gonna take a look at Gaimin. We're gonna take a look at Gaimin's chart, because Gaimin has been going down, and you see we had a low here. Look at this from the other side. We had a low. Actually, we had our first low all the way like back here, and then another low, and then a lower low, and then a lower low, and another lower low. But what do you see on the RSI? Low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. We're making a bullish divergent. We're subtly gaining strength in the background, subtly gaining some bullish momentum while the price is going down. People are accumulating very, very, picky little pickup accumulations, small accumulations. And this is where once this breaks, you can get that cascade effect. You can get those big, big pushes where you get a day and you get a 40% day, a 60% day, followed by a 25% day, 5% down, and another 30% up. You get those big, big swings in price because there's a lot of bullish momentum. There's not a whole lot of market cap. It doesn't take a whole lot of money to move this. And where's your target? Your target's going to be the first area where you had a resistance and support flip struggle area. So it was your first area of support, then it became the first area of resistance. You tested it twice before falling. You tested it a handful of times before coming through it. If you go back to Bitcoin chart, that's this area down here, right? So you had all these tests where it was a support, and then where does the price go to when it comes down? It comes down and finds that lowest level of support. Now, Gaimin is going to find that highest level of resistance. This is our highest level of resistance here. And then once this goes, if this goes, and that's the cool thing about going long as opposed to going short, once this goes, we can push up to all-time high or the previous high. And from right here, from where we're at right now, to the current, like that first resistance, is almost 900%. If we go 900%, that's 10x, right? And then if you go all the way up to the very top, you're looking at 29x, 30x to get back up to the top. I'm not even counting the whole thing. I'm just counting this first large area of resistance. This first support resistance flip in the chart is where I'd be targeting. And that's at 0.00816. And we're at 0.000826. So almost a 10x. Guys, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lows made with higher RSI. So that means we've had 4 consecutive instances of bullish divergence. When this pops, and it will, and we're going to break this downtrend, and price breaks through here, and it's going to break this high. The moment we have a higher high, all bets are off. This would be the safe play. The safe play would be wait for this high to break, and then find an entry on a pullback, on the first pullback, find an entry on the first pullback, and then ride it up. I don't play it safe when I'm going long. I do not play it safe going long. I bought today. This is my last buy-in. This was my last entry. It's my last DCA into any project. Was my buy today on Gaimin. And then I'm riding the waves up because I'm already up big on Lush, Sweetpad, Arrow. Nexera I'm not, because it dipped a lot prior to this, but it's pushing back up. But anyway, this was my last DCA buy, and I'm going to put all my buys, all my positions on a Google Docs and have it be public, so you see how much money you can make in a bull run when you enter in on the lows and keep adding in these areas of accumulation. With that being said, guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something from it. Take a look at this chart. Do it for yourself. Look at all the divergence here and tell me you don't see a very, very bullish pattern. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, peace.